importance of your example and your discipline and your creativity.
My name's Al Benninghoff, and I'm the president of Manhattan Young Democrats. I'm trying to lead a group of young people who are passionate about politics and changing the world, making it a better place.
I'm Ben Yee, I'm Vice President of the Manhattan Young Dems, and this year we are rolling out a fantastic platform whose main goal is to recruit members and have an impact on policy in New York City.
Hi, my name is Taylor Sterick. I'm the Secretary of Manhattan Young Democrats, and I joined the MYD 2 years ago, right before the presidential campaign started to get going, and now that it's over, everybody's so excited and there's such a great momentum in the air, and we're really trying to harness that and keep it going.
She's a lawyer and accountant, incredibly smart, graduate of St. John's University in Queens, lifelong New York resident. Is there anything else about you? No, that's it. That's it.
My name is Beth Topman. I'm the Communications Director for MYD. We want to make politics in New York City approachable, accessible. We want to inform and educate our members. We want to reach out to new membership and welcome them to the political scene, because it can be kind of daunting if you're a newcomer.
I'm Sarah Goodernach. I'm the Community Service Director for MYD. I'm really excited about all the community service that we're doing this year. We are focusing on 4 great causes this year: poverty, environment, housing, and hunger. Community service is a great way to get involved in the city and make the city a better place.
My name is Emmy Suzuki Harris, and I'm the new media director for MYD. I really feel like there's a void for young people who are Democrats in New York, sort of providing a resource where people can go to. It'll be one-stop shop, basically, for getting your political news, what issues are going on, what interesting things are happening in the local political scene. We really want to make the website useful to you guys, and would love your help in making that happen.
My name is Sarah Hellman. I'm the Development Director for Manhattan Young Democrats, and essentially this year we're looking to build upon the enthusiasm that was generated over the course of the Obama campaign to really activate young people. The election was just the beginning, and young people were a vital component of President Obama's victory. And so our whole group here at MYD is to tap into that enthusiasm, to foster it, to kind of direct it, use our own resources and educate each other to ensure that moving forward we actually continue to bring about the change that we need, because we're not there yet. Election's just the beginning.
My name's Chaz Danner. I spearheaded the website redesign, all of the graphic design. I want it to be an intuitive interface. I want it to be quick to get the information that I think people are going to be looking for.
We're using our unique skill sets as young people, our interesting take, new perspective on ideas and systems, our skills with new media, our skills with communication, our skills that we're developing by going to the top universities in the nation like Columbia University and NYU, and we're using that to make Manhattan a better place.
First, you gotta have a stance. So you've got other Democratic organizations, and you can join any one of these, and they're about events, and they're about speakers, or they're about drinking. And that's all good, that's all well and good. Democrats should network and get to know each other. But if you want to be taken seriously in politics, you need to be in an organization that's going to lobby and develop policy. So we've got these issue committees, which is a new program that hasn't really been done before. And we've got these issue committees focused around important issues to New Yorkers, to Manhattanites, like transportation, affordable housing, poverty, environmental issues.
I think New York State and New York City operate in kind of an old politics model, not quite still machine politics, but definitely a recent descendant. It makes a lot of sense to try and get people to participate.
Look at you guys are kids. and maybe it's because so many of you are so young, or at least young at heart, that you could imagine what had not been done before.
I was the New York State Volunteer Coordinator during the Obama campaign, which was amazing. Probably one of the best things I ever did in my life.
I was the new media director for the Obama campaign in New York State.
I believe my technical role was deputy to the new media director. Really really, one of the reasons that I'm joining MYD is because I really want to take that energy from the Obama campaign and transfer it into something that will live on. The energy from the campaign was just truly amazing. It was just young people coming together and like really making the world a better place. And there's no reason why that has to end. We should take that energy and transfer it into local politics.
On the Obama campaign, I was known as the special teams guy.
I worked as a DFO on the new media team.
This election would not have been won if it wasn't for New York.
That's what America needs right now. Active citizens like you who are willing to turn towards each other, talk to people you've never met and say, come on, let's go do this. Let's go change the world.
It's not all about three fat cats sitting in a room smoking cigars, drinking whiskey anymore. It's about people.
I think that the fact that I'm not American is an extra good reason for me to be at the Manhattan Young Democrats, because since I do care about, I don't think American politics is just American politics anymore. I think it is international politics because it affects the rest of the world.
Essentially, if you pass through this borough, you have a vested interest in the way it works. For example, transportation. If you're passing through Manhattan, if you work here, you really care about how the MTA makes its policies. And you have a right to inform them as to how average citizens feel about that issue.
Right now is our time to get involved. We've seen from the presidential election that youth can really make a difference, and however trite that sounds, it's the truth. Becoming more active in the political scene, getting more active in community service, and the social events, so you'll meet other like-minded people.
I think that there are tons of young people who want to be politically involved, who feel like they don't have the information or the resources or just the background to be able to actually do anything substantial. And so we're hoping to grow our organization and to continue to, just educate ourselves so that we might be able to provide a service to young people and really empower them to feel like they have the autonomy to go out and speak on issues on their own, as well as within the organization.
For me, it was like, okay, now what? I found MYD because that was the next step. And we welcome new people to come and join us and to learn with us, because there are a lot of political intricacies in this New York City political scene that you might not know about and I might not know about, but we're trying to create a forum to open up a political dialogue for young people in the city to get involved and to become educated and to become politically responsible, because we really can become the voice of New York City politics. Things just don't fall into your lap. You have to make it happen. You have to, if you feel like something is important, you have to get involved and you have to make it happen. It's up to you.
In everything that I do, I try to do it really well. So whether it's MYD or whether it's Obama or the TV show that I'm working on in my job, I just try to make everything really excellent. Sometimes I fall short because I'm not sure what the definition of excellent is, but I try to surround myself with people who can teach me a little bit more about how to raise the bar. So to that extent, MYD is really great because it teaches me about politics in a way that I've never thought about before. Local politics is a totally new thing for me, and I don't really know that much about it, and I'm really excited to learn from other people who do know something about it.
First thing someone should do if they want to get involved is make a commitment to themselves that they're going to put in the extra effort, because it takes extra effort to want to participate in any kind of political environment.
Follow your ideals. If you're true to those and you really believe in them, the opportunities will come to you. This is one of those opportunities. When you join Manhattan Young Dems, it's giving you the ability to pursue what you think is right. Don't worry about what other people think is right. Don't worry about what the party line is. Don't worry about what the executive board tells you. If you join a committee, it's your right and your opportunity to say what you want and push policy in that direction and change the world for the better in whatever way you see it. And that's what politics and democracy is all about.
It's not about these same old people in the same old suits, with the same old contacts, and the same old people contributing to them. This is the new America. This is the new politics. This is about young people getting involved and making a difference, and we absolutely can. You just have to stand up. It's 90% of it is showing up.
What an enormous force you got inside yourselves. Don't put that on the shelf and wait for the next 4 years.